If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. This quote from Milton Berle states that you need to create opportunities and form strategies that will aid in the growth of your million-dollar company. One way to construct a million-dollar company is to identify a pattern and scale it to the top. For example, Micah Adler, CEO of Fixu, a portable app designer, developed this company from under $1 million in revenue to over $100 million with just $17.6 million in funding and in only 3.5 years after its launch. Some startups begin without any monetization strategy, and that's rather risky if there's no long-term goal. Twitter is an example of this phenomenon, but there are countless other companies out there building up their free user bases, hoping that inspiration and consequently financial stability will eventually strike along the way. But most gainful organizations work from one of two conscious models. Either they pitch a ton of modest items to many individuals, or they pitch a couple of big ticket items to a more limited purchaser list. What's more important than choosing is having a defined plan for monetization. Knowing how you'll make money from the start will prevent wasted time spent hoping that something profitable will come together for you miraculously. Hitting $1 million in revenue during your first year is no small feat, and you certainly aren't going to achieve that goal with a team of underperformers. Yes, hiring slackers is cheaper and easier, but you'll pay for this convenience when your end of the year sales numbers come up short, and they definitely will, trust me. Instead, you need to hire all-stars, and the fastest way to do this is to ask around for referrals. Pay particular attention to the sales hires you make, as these key employees stand to make the biggest difference in your business's bottom line. Finally, if you want to shoot for the revenue moon, you need to be absolutely militant about gathering data and acting upon the data, not your gut. When I approach an innovative marketing project, I prefer to work in short sprints of a few weeks or less, where we'll try something new, check the stats to see how the changes impacted revenue, and then either commit the changes or try a new test. Growing a company to $1 million in revenue in your first year isn't easy, but it is possible. Stick to the tips above and be ruthless about profitability. Even if you don't hit this particular goal, you'll earn the strongest sales results possible for your company.